Hey guys, so we're going over week 15. That is final exam week, okay? And so this is due on Sunday. You cannot see this folder yet, but you will, all right? It will open as soon as Learning Unit 4 is done. So Monday, about 10 a.m. If you click on this folder, you're going to see that you have a cumulative final exam study guide, and then you're going to see that you have a final exam, okay? The final exam is also hidden right now. It will open Monday after 10. Notice the final exam is fairly short. It's only 25 questions. It's multiple choice, and you only get one attempt. Your time limit is 1 hour, okay? I did put in here that you can use notes, but I would not rely on them simply because your notes might not help you with the questions that I'm asking. So first and foremost, you want to click on this. You can print it or you can just look at it from here, okay? It's in a PDF form. These are the various terms and concepts that you need to be familiar with when you are answering the questions on the final exam. You also need to make sure that you understand the differences between the various research methods that I've listed here. You need to understand the 4 approaches, especially structural functionalism, symbolic interactionism, and social conflict. You need to understand groups, okay, primary, instrumental, secondary, and expressive. You need to understand these terms, the differences, applying them to a situation, as well as service work versus manufacturing work, gender, sex, gender role, sexual orientation, so forth and so on, okay? So these are your terms that you need to be familiar with, be able to define as they are in your textbook. These are various concepts and terms that you need to understand the differences between, as well as being able to apply them to a situation. And then you need to be able to identify, understand, and apply how social context, that's race, social class, gender, etc., can impact one's life, okay? If you're looking to understand where these are, so the research methods are chapter 2, theoretical approaches, that's chapter 1, but you can also find them in various forms throughout all the chapters. Groups is chapter 5, race, ethnicity, minority, and dominant, that is chapter 8. Gender, sex, gender role, sexual orientations, that's chapter 9. Service work versus manufacturing work, I believe that is chapter 11. Okay, and so just make sure that you study before you attempt the final exam. The final exam is just that. It's a quick test. It doesn't look much different than the other tests that you've taken. It's just shorter, 25 questions to be exact, okay? And it's all multiple choice, but you only have 1 hour to complete the exam. The other thing you need to know about the exam is that you only get 1 attempt. So once you start this test, you need to finish this test. You have to complete it in 1 sitting. You cannot leave the test and come back to it, okay? So when you're ready to do this, you need to sit down and you need to make sure that you have an hour of your time to devote to this test and you're not trying to rush through. The other thing you need to know is that once that hour is up, the test is going to save and submit automatically on its own. So you won't get to continue taking the test after your time has expired. All right. So that is all you have left in my class is a quick final exam. It's very important that you study beforehand, as well as make sure that you have enough time to take the exam when you sit down to take it, and you're not being rushed or you're not being distracted. Okay, so that's it. After Learning Unit 4, it's just the quick final, which is due on Sunday. This will open Monday at 10 a.m. And then that is all you have left in my class. You have fulfilled your responsibility and obligation as a student. I will grade your final. I will grade any remaining assignments, and those grades will be done before graduation. More than likely, they'll be done on the Wednesday before graduation, and then I will send out an announcement to let you guys know that your final grades are available. Okay? If y'all have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, you guys are awesome, and I wish you a wonderful week.